Honestly, sometimes I think I'm gonna go crazy in this place. It's so white. So, I'm having a bit of a rough day. I got started late, just woke up, wrong side of the bed, you know how that goes. I'm getting to this late, you can hear the water heater in the background, the dog's walking upstairs, I can't get clean audio, getting to this late. So I'm like, I want to do something fun today. Rather than just doing a normal workout, I want to do something that's going to entertain me. So I want to do this. A cartwheel. And I think that you are going to enjoy this as well. So I want to share this with you and teach you how to do a cartwheel today like a gymnast. The way that we're going to get started is we're going to be using just an open space and make it very, very comfortable. This is something that's going to be a lot of fun. When was the last time that you did a cartwheel? I mean, seriously, I can't remember the last time that I did a cartwheel, and I do gymnastics pretty much every single day. So it's one of those things that we don't do nearly enough. Here's the quick 30-second trailer for it. What we're going to do is we're going to work on just floating off the ground like this. Once we can float off the ground, we're going to float from side to side. Then we're going to straddle the legs. So one foot goes back and hop with that same side to side. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to put the feet back together and do a little bit of a high frogger. So rather than doing this low, we're going to push the hips up and we're going to get them so they're over our shoulders like this. We apply the same thing again. We work up and we go high, over, high, over. I'm going to set my foot back and I'm going to kick up and over. Kick up and over. And then we're going to actually start reaching down. That's where it starts getting a little bit complicated. We're going to reach down to the ground. Hand, hand, foot, foot. And we're going to say it out loud. Smile while we do it. Because this is a fun thing to do. Hand, hand, foot, foot. And then it's around. Now to get ourselves over, we're actually going to use the walls. We're going to walk up. We're going to get up against the wall, push-up position, kick up, match the feet on the wall by straightening that leg out. Walk the feet up, get close to it, and then straddle down, come to the side. We're going to get higher and higher and higher. And we're going to try to land so our legs are in line with our hands. And then we'll add the hip twist. So in gymnastics, hips are square to square, and the hands are what turn. So I'm square, see the front, it's facing you, and then I twist, and I land square. Again, see how my hips are square to you? Square to where I came from. And that right there is the quick version of what we're gonna do. Now, what I wanna do is walk through this together. The way we're gonna get started though is with a warm-up. We have to get warmed up, get the wrists going, get the shoulders going, because that right there is how we stay safe. So, let's start out with a nice deep breath in. I just want you to smile. That's all. Just relax. This is just a chance to do something fun, something for yourself. We're gonna step through it, and if you're ever scared about hurting yourself, don't worry. You don't have to push yourself beyond your comfort zone today. It's not about that. Instead, this right here, one more deep breath in, is all about just taking some time for yourself. Now, let's go ahead and reach the arms up and down. We're gonna make this big star shape. We're going up and down. It's like you're choreographing a dance. Oh, oh. That's fun, right? That's fun. Reach the arms up and cross over. Now this time we're going to hold them up, plug them into the sky, and we're going to reach forward for the ground. Now if you're here, you're going, oh, this is so hard, don't worry. Rest your hands on your thighs. You can bend your legs a little bit and tuck your head, and you can just bounce up and down to get yourself going a little bit. Now, go ahead and bend your legs, step down, step back into a push-up position. You can drop your knees if this is too hard. Move to the bottom of a push-up position, and then put your belly on the floor. Push yourself up to start stretching out your abs. It's gonna start working your shoulders just a little bit. Rock from side to side. Push this one shoulder forward, then the other. Just keep draining them back and forth. Now try to straighten the arms out, look up to the sky. Now, move back to that push-up position. Do a push-up. Just one for yourself. And then go ahead and tuck the toes under, straighten the legs out, and push yourself back into downward dog. Now, downward dog has the arms locked out, the legs straight. If this is really flexible for you, don't worry. You can bend your legs slightly. It's not a big deal. And then go ahead and just drop one heel and then the other. Like you're riding a bike. Imagine riding a bike right now. See, this is a fun workout. We're having a good time. We're smiling. This is a chance to take a break. The whole purpose of working out is just to take a break from what you're doing normally. Now, go ahead and drop down to your knees for this tabletop position. And what I want you to do is I want you to put your hands flat on the ground, keep them flat as you rock forward and back. Forward and back. We're gonna rock forward one more time. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go in a big circle. We're going clockwise. I had to think about that. It's always hard for me to remember which way to go, clockwise or counterclockwise. And then let's go the other direction, counterclockwise. 2, 3, we'll do one more big circle all the way around. And then we're gonna take the backs of the hands, put them together, and we're gonna do this inverted prayer. So as you can pray to like the devil or something like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep my mind focused on positive thoughts, right? That's the whole idea, positive thoughts. Trying to put myself in a good headspace, get myself going. Now, put the hands together, and then the goal of this is to keep the palms together as you push down. This is to get the wrists warmed up. Wrists can get sore when you're doing cartwheels. There's a lot of impact force going on, and you gotta hold your whole body weight there for a second. We're gonna hold this for another 3, 2, 1. Shake that out. Now, normally I've got a timer going. I'm just shaking out like I'm drying my hands right now. I've got all this stuff going on, like I'm trying to get it on time. No, this is a relaxing workout. This right here, we're gonna go at our own pace, make it nice and calm and fun. That's the goal of today, have some fun. Now we're going to do one more stretch because we're gonna be doing the straddle, and we're going to be doing all that. We're gonna put the legs wide, like this, get them nice and wide, have a little surfing contest, and then bring your chest flat to the ground. Close your eyes and just feel it stretch in the back of your hamstrings so you can see me from the side right here. Right, see my chest is flat to the ground, arms are out, looking straight out. And then go ahead and duck the head, stick the butt out, okay? And bring the chest down to the ground. Breathe in and out. We're gonna hold this for a few seconds, bounce up and down slightly. 3, 4, 5, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bend one leg and then the other. Go from side to side like this. 2, 3, we're going to do 10, 4, 5, 6. Really feel that stretch in the inner thigh when you stretch down to the other leg. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now turn into the right foot so the hips are square. Drop the back leg down and come up so you're in this half kneeling position. Back leg is extended out, feeling the stretch in the hip flexors. Rock forward, come back, bring the chest down to the leg. Rock forward, chest down. 3, let's bring up the pace a little bit. 4, let's do 6, 5, and 6, hold it for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop to the knee, turn the other way. So you're on the other knee now, push the hip forward, rock forward. That's 1. Forward, back 2. Forward, 3. Forward, 4. Rock forward, 5. And here is 6. Hold it for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come together. Go back to that straddle. Arms wide, arms out, arms up. And then step together. Okay. We got a little bit warmed up. We're feeling good. We're moving our body. Everything's nice and limber. We're ready to start this. So, the key part for all of this cartwheel work is going to be floating. we're going to be floating. Like you want to be floating through life, we're going to be floating through the air by controlling our weight using our shoulders. This is going to be a shoulder workout. So what do I mean by floating? Well, let me show you how I could jump down from the wall, okay? I could jump down without floating. Looks like this, and listen to how loud this is. Hear that? Really loud clapping like sound. We don't want that, that's not floating. Instead, we're going to push into the ground, and we're going to use that push of the shoulders to control our feet and make it so very soft. See how much more quiet that was? And how much slower I went? That gives you the sense of control while you're upside down. Now, let's focus on getting that float. So, to do that, we're going to use a move called Froggers. Froggers look like this. Hands on the ground, push the shoulders away from the hands, and keep them away, holding that, and then hop the feet to the hands. Hop the feet to the hands, and make it go as slow as possible. Like that. Sorry about all the sounds from this. It's not the best floor. But what I want you to do is I want you to get down here and actually try this with me. It's one thing to just sit down and watch me work out, but it's way more fun to actually get down and do this with me. Because this is learning how to do a cartwheel. This is practicing that cartwheel and making it fun. And just changing your physiology. That right there, that's everything. I'm already feeling better. I'm feeling better. I'm having fun. I've got a smile on my face. I'm trying to entertain myself. That's what it's all about here. So, we're down in this deep squat position, okay? I'm sitting on my toes, and then what I'm gonna do is reach my hands out as far as I can away from them. So my back is rounded, okay? So I'm reaching my hands up, pushing my hands away. This is called protracted shoulders. Put my hands down, and I keep my shoulders right where they are, pushing the ground away as I come forward. See, notice my back is so rounded, and hop it in. We're gonna do this 5 more times, okay? Hands out as far as you can, round the back, hop forward, float the feet down. It's all about that float. One more time like this, hands forward, and hop the feet down. I gotta turn around here, running out of space. 3 more, okay? Hands out, keep the shoulders protracted as you push into the ground, control the feet. Feel that control, making it go as slow as possible. Push, slow. Last one, push, and slow. Okay, next move that we're going to do is that exact float, but this time side to side. So our hands are in the center, and we're hopping from side to side. The hands stay where they are, and our feet are moving. Looks like this. Hands to the side. I have my feet from one side to the other. One side to the other. Okay, think we can do that together? Hands down, reach far away, remember on that toes. Push into the ground as you hop from one side, land on the other. See if you can clear your other hand. See how far away you can get while still keeping that float. Let's do 5 more, okay? 2. See if you can get the hips a little bit higher on this one. 3. 4. 5. And let's do 1 more bonus. 6. There we go. The last one was a little loud. I probably could control that a little bit better. See, we're doing just fine right now. We're going to go ahead, shake the wrists out, make sure they're feeling good. Because the next move, you can get back on the ground, this time, straddle froggers. So, we're going to be practicing both sides, so don't worry about picking a side for right now. All you gotta do is just step whichever foot is on the inside out. So see how my hands are on this side, and this foot's the inside, my left foot. I'm stepping that foot out. So my right hand is right by my right foot. Hopefully that makes sense. If you're confused, hands to one side, step that inside foot out and back behind it. You don't want it to cross over. See right here, I don't want it to cross over like that. I'm just stepping it back. Cool? And I'm just doing it at the 45 degrees, so it looks like I'm stepping it backwards. Let's go ahead and get into this position, this happy island position right here. Back leg is up. And what we're going to do is jump off this front leg closest to us, and we're going to jump over to the other side, try to clear the feet. The foot that lands is the one that's back, okay? So focus on that. And hop over. Now I want to walk through one slow one, just so you guys get it, okay? So, my back foot kicks up and over, it lands on the opposite side, and then my other foot comes around and lands behind it, okay? you want to practice that slowly, just walk through it on your feet, that's fine. But for the rest of us, we're gonna start jumping. I want you to start jumping too as soon as you get it, okay? We're gonna need to do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3. Feel like you're a spaceman walking through space. 4, and 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump up, try to get the hips over the hands. Now if you're scared of this, let me show you what you can do. You can put your hands right by a wall, and you can jump up, and your butt can catch the wall. There's no falling over here. I'm completely fine. You want to make sure there's nothing to either side of you. Okay? So if you fall, it's not a big deal. You should always bring a blanket or a mattress or some yoga mat over, and it's going to be completely fine. Right now, okay? So the goal is to jump the hips over the hands. We're going to go a little bit higher this time. We're just doing a frogger. So let's do 5 of these. 3, 2, 1, 1. Find the float on the way down. Don't lose that float. Get the hips high and find the float on the way down. Let's do 2. 2. All right, how's this going? Let's do 3. There's 3. Nice soft landing. See how soft that is? And there's 4. Last one. Push into the ground, keep pushing. Get the hips high and lower down. 5. So we're getting the hips higher now. Now let's go side to side with those high hips. Keep that in mind. All right, feet are on one side. What we're going to do is we're going to hop the hips up high in the center and then land on the opposite side. It's going to be kind of like a V shape. That's how I think about it. So, up and over. And we're going to do, let's do 5 more, okay? I like the number 6 for some reason. Hopefully it's not that 666. Yes, I was playing too much to the devil. There's 3, 4, and let's do 5. Remember that side to side, try to clear your hand. And there's 6. Try to control it, send on the way down. Now, you ready for the straddle? Again, the hips high is the goal. That's the difference with this. Before we're going around, now we're trying to go a little bit more up and over. So, 1 foot back, the inside foot back. And you can actually start reaching the hand if you want. Reaching that far away hand, so slowly off the ground, and then you will set it into the ground. Let's do 4 this time. Let's do 4, okay? So, hand away, and over. Now set the hand down, get ready to set the other one. And let's do 2. Ooh, that was pretty good. My foot landed in line with the hand. That's the goal. But you want to get the feet so they're landing in line with some imaginary hand. If you actually have a line on the ground, so you're going to do it. Let's go for 3, okay? There's 3. And there's 4. Okay. Get a quick break. Next thing to do is to actually focus on getting up against the wall and then going down in line. So the feet land in line with the hands. Now this is going to be a little bit difficult and it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to get you that feeling of getting your hips over your hands and then coming down to the side. So let's go over, just watch me for right now. I just want to go over how you can get upside down against the wall. I'm in a push-up position. My heels are flush against the wall. I push my butt up and back into downward dog. My arms are locked out, nice and strong. I take one of my feet, whichever one is more comfortable, and I put it up so the balls of my feet are on that wall, my leg is bent. Then I can kick that back leg straight, and my other foot magically floats off the ground. And look at that. Now I can match it on the wall, roll in a handstand, and from there, I just walk in, shrugging from side to side, and slipping my hands in until I'm close to the wall. Now once I'm here, to get down, I straddle my legs and bring my foot down to my hand, and then I try to stand up. I'm going to go as slow as possible, remember that comes from pushing into the ground. We're going to do this 3 times, okay? 3 times. I don't want to say per side. Let's do it 4 times. We're going to do 2 on one side, 2 on the other, just so you can get that sensation and you know what it feels like. And here's the cool thing. That going up is just the exact reverse process of coming down. So you're getting 2 for the price of 1 here. Okay. Let's walk up. Let's do 4 of them, 2 per side. Push-up position. Downward dog. Take one foot, float up in the air. It's bent, then kick it straight, and the other foot floats off the ground. Keep the arms locked out. Your arms should be locked out. It should feel stable. match it on the wall. Now, shift the weight, walk in. Get as close to the wall as you can. And then, once you're close to the wall, straddle your legs and bring your foot down by your hand. Just standing up. There you go. If you lose your balance a little bit on the way, you came down a little bit fast, don't worry. Because we're pushing down into that hand to control your descent. Let's do 2 for that side, okay? Push-up position, downward dog. Set the foot up, walk in. 1, 2, 3. And now, spread the legs, bring it down to the side. All right, we're doing good. Let's do some on the other side now. So, whichever way you're going, we're gonna go the opposite direction. Let's walk up, get close to the wall, exact same as we've done before. Now, straddle the opposite side, bring your foot down, and stand up. It's feeling good. It's helping me with my cartwheel. This is my bad side. Now, let's do this one more time, okay? Last time, a little push here. Push position, downward dog. Step up, walk in, and straddle the feet down. Ooh. There we go. Almost lost my balance there. Forgot to push it onto the ground. That's fine. I'm okay. If I fell, I'm safe. I'm close to the ground. Not much bad can happen here. We're close to the ground. It's pretty soft ground that I'm on right now. I've got a mat underneath it, so that's fine. You don't want to learn this on concrete if you can avoid it. Concrete hurts. Mats don't. So I'm just decompressing my wrist right now because the wrist took a lot of pain right there. Like they were holding a lot of weight. So what I'm doing is just shaking it out like I got some wet hands. And do that prayer stretch again. That feels good. Reverse prayer. And here's a new one. We can take the hands and roll them in a circle. This always feels good to me. Alternate it like that. Hopefully you guys are having fun today. I'm having fun. I know we're doing like some work and it's kind of like a regiment to it, but it's a chance to take a break. You know, this is what I said to myself when I was thinking about doing this. I was like, I gotta plan this out. I gotta, get myself ready. I gotta, show up, have fun things to say and all that stuff. And I was like, this is so much pressure. I don't know if I can do it. And I kept putting it off. I wanted to do it at 9 a.m. this morning. It's like 4 p.m. right now that I'm filming this. Because I had so many other things that, just got in the way and I kept postponing it. So, what did I do? What did I do to get myself ready to do this? Well, one, I said, I've got to do it today no matter what. The second thing I did is I said, I don't care how it goes. If it goes great, fantastic. If it goes terrible, it doesn't make a difference because it's about lowering my standards enough so I can just do it, letting myself feel that it's okay. And then what I do with all that anxious energy is I plan out tomorrow. So it'd be even easier for me to show up then. That way, I can just wing today. It's okay if it goes bad. I can get used to things going bad. And then tomorrow, it's gonna be way easier to show up. So let's get back to this workout. We've done the side-to-side thing. Let's take this to the full cartwheel. So we're gonna do that same side-to-side Frogger that we did, where we're straddling the legs and the hips are going high. This time, we're actually just gonna reach the hands down. And we're going to say out loud, hand, hand, foot, foot, because that's the pattern. We're gonna reach down, just watch me for a second. Watch my hands. I'm gonna go hand, hand, foot, foot, like that. And then, I'm gonna go the other way. It's still hand, hand, foot, foot, like that. I'm just going up higher and higher and adding more power by swinging off that foot more, trying to get my feet so they land in line on the hands. There's an imaginary line on the ground. And I'm trying to get my landing foot, my back foot when I start, to land in line with where my hands are going, okay? So, let's try this together. You can start low, you can start with one hand on the ground if you want, but by the end of this, I want you to try to be reaching both hands to the ground. I'm gonna start with both hands reaching up. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, hand, hand, foot, foot. There we go. Let's do the other side, okay? Hand, hand, foot, foot. I want that rhythm, nice rhythm. Let's do this 2 more times, okay? Hand, hand, foot, foot. That one felt really good. Now I want to try reaching out really far on this one, okay? Hand, hand, foot, foot. Ooh, that was good. So, we're getting this. Now, all we need to do is focus on adding that further reach out and also getting the hips square. This is the last step here. So we're gonna do this 10 times. This is the fun time. I want you to have some fun, kick your legs, Enjoy yourself. This right now is just party time. It's a chance to just smile, okay? Not about how well you're doing it. If you're doing it where you're just going around, you're really scared, and that's fine. It's about pushing your boundaries, getting a little bit further outside of them. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun. Let's do some cartwheels, okay? So, the way we start with this, start off with your shoulders square, hips square, and then just step your foot back. And all you're going to do, arms go up, and then you're going to twist your body so your hands are in line with your foot. And that's how you do a gymnastics cartwheel. That's the only difference. Rather than going sideways like this, you're going to face forward, reach down, and twist as you go. Okay? So let's try that. Hips are squares where you're going to go. Step back, and look at the imaginary line. We're going to set your hands. Think you're ready to say hand, hand, foot, foot. 10 times we're going to do this. Let's do number 1. Hand, hand, foot, foot. Nice. Get ready for number 2. Same process. Hips square, arms up, reach far away, hand, hand, foot, foot. Okay. Doing good, doing good. Let's try 3. Up, hand, hand, foot, foot. Nice. Okay. Ready for 4? I'm ready for 4. Arms up, reach up, hand, hand, foot, foot. Ooh, I added some speed there. Just throw you up. Let's go for another one. 5. This one, I'm gonna reach super far. I gotta back up for this one. Don't have a lot of space here. Ready? Hand, hand, foot, foot. See how much more floaty that was? Let's try this again, okay? 6, reaching out. Smile, just go. You might wanna, if you have enough space, try 2 in a row. See how that goes. Hand, hand, foot, foot. Nice. Here's 7. I'm gonna try to pause and go really slow on this one. Ready? Hand, hand, foot, foot. Ooh, that was fun. Some nice variations here. Play around with it. Try to do your own style. Maybe kick your legs in this one. I'm gonna try that. Let's do number 8. Almost done here. Start enjoying yourself. Start having fun. Come on. This is a chance for you to do a cartwheel. Just enjoy it. If you want a challenge, close your eyes. Let's do 8. Hand, hand, foot, foot. Kicking the legs is hard. Okay, okay. Let's try 9. Might have lost count. Not a big deal. And hand, hand, foot. Boom. Okay, last one, last one. Last one for the day. This is all that matters. Arms up. Hand, hand, foot. Not bad. Not bad. That was pretty good. Nice job showing up. Nice job doing a cartwheel. If this is your first time doing cartwheels, then hopefully you really enjoyed yourself. And if it was your 1700th time doing cartwheels, hopefully you had a lot of fun and were able to practice some new things and refine your technique just a little bit more. Because going deep into something and showing up day after day, that right there is how you get better at something and where that motivation comes from. I haven't missed a day of working out in 7.5 years. Every single day, Christmas, birthdays, every single day, I've shown up and I've worked out. And this was this is a workout. I got a sweat on myself. I pushed myself hard, and not all workouts have to be, where you're vomiting at the end of it. It can be a fun one like this where you just enjoy yourself. And if you want daily workouts, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I post daily workout videos. And as always, thanks for getting better.